Okay, so I just took part in a Horizon Zero Dawn quest on Facebook, which I'll put all the link and all of that in the description, and you can play along again as well when you see it. They do this every month, and every week they do just a photo competition, and if you win, your photo goes on the cover for the wall for that week. And then next week it changes to another photo competition. But every month they're giving away free Horizon Zero Dawn goodies courtesy of Guerrilla Games. So today's was find a location in the map. They gave me quite an ambiguous photo. I was surprised at how ambiguous the photo was. There are some terms and conditions which I had to meet all of a quick sudden. Um, so they gave me just a look at two beds, some tarp, some flowers, and not much else. So I guessed it was somewhere. At first I thought jungle, and then I looked at the flowers and realized it was somewhere a bit more local. So I realized it was this here in the ring of metal. But these beds are all like single and solo. But there is a place where there are two beds, which is just around up here. Yeah. And there's the flowers. There's the beds. There's the top. Also, they made it night, so it was particularly difficult, this one. But I think I did it in under a minute. I found the location very, very quickly. Let's see, when did it? 11 minutes ago this was, and this post was made 17 minutes ago. So I found it and posted it within 6 minutes, which for me is very very good. First, I had to fast travel to the location. We all know that takes time. Then I had to run in and have a look around, and I ran over here almost straight away because I know this is where like the campfire is, and it's not a real campfire, obviously, it's just that, but it's just a bit more like surrounding area here, and I've been in the ring of metal a lot, but I'm honestly surprised that I found it as quick as I did, because I guess I know this game better than I think I do, and I know this game pretty well, but like that photo, I was like, ooh, that really isn't easy. I knew they wouldn't make it easy, but I was expecting like
Scrabbling a bit.
somewhere a bit further afield or something a bit like you'll have to climb, you'll have to jump, you'll have to, and then it is a race to the end because you need to climb all that way. But no, this is where it was, and I'm glad that well, this pattern and these rips are apparent in most photos, so I'm glad that it was these really, and that it was this easy because it could have been difficult. See, it's not these. There's rips in these, but it's not these because they're all single, whereas that one's a double. So I can see why they went for double. But I'll put the links down in the description so you can play next month and you can play along and you can have a look and join the community. It's a really nice community. I like a community on Facebook that's as nice as this. The admins are really, quite nice about everything. Everyone's very... Horizon Zero Dawn communities are really nice. I just find them really, really supportive. Everyone's supportive of each other. Everyone discusses ideas, and I think sometimes, you just want somewhere you can post your photos and not be judged, and it's nice to get that sometimes. Although I would say I don't like all of this screenshot in the background, all of the waypoints and all the stuff, so I always clean it up. So it's photo mode, so everything's nice and clean like that. But with the acceptance of that one niggle, and sometimes when you're in the middle of something you can't always get it just right. Yeah, it's a nice community. So I'll post that all up, and I'll put the photo that I found at the end of this video. And yeah, 6 minutes. I was expecting a bit longer, to be honest, because the countdown clock said you've got another hour, but it turns out there was something wrong with that particular countdown clock. It should have been like taken away and it wasn't, and they'll know for next time, hey, it's a teething process, we're only human. I was terrified, because if it was in I would have been screwed. There is nothing I can find. It really would have been a problem. I think they were excluding frozen wilds, but I spent the last few hours like trying to get every campsite, or at least enough, so that if, like, say it came up here, I could travel to there and go through that or something like that. So although it could have been a lot worse. It wasn't going to be the desert when I saw the photo, so that was out completely. Not the frozen, so all of the north was out. The Nora lands, it could have been that, but most of that was out. So I thought originally I was going to go down here and have a little search, and then I remembered ring and metal, flowers, those flowers, the white ones, just more apparent in like grasslands. So that meant it's not the jungle, but it did look like there was someone sleeping there, so that's going to be beds. So who would sleep where? So it was a hard one. It was a hard one. I looked at that and I really think I was going to struggle. But I took a guess and it paid off massively. So hopefully I win some goodies. So like I say, I'll put the description below. Thanks for watching, and here's my photo. So this was my photo, but annoyingly, I didn't fully read the rules because it was said on the second bed, which meant it should have been the bed on the right. So I kept posting new photos and I was saying, oh, you're not reading the rules, it's not reading, you need to read the rules. And I realized what they were saying, it was on the other bed, so I had to go back and take another picture. Thankfully, I didn't have to load the game up. That was the other picture, but I was 1 minute too late because someone else had figured it out and what it meant, and meant that that was on the other side of the bed. I would say, like, I wouldn't knock the rules too much because that was my mistake. And congratulations to the winner. Obviously, I don't hold it against them because it's not their fault, that was my fault. But I do feel awfully gutted that I gave away the location so someone else could get there and find it. So I do feel a bit gutted about that, but that was my fault, so I don't feel any resentment towards the winner at all. It was a fun game, and I'll be ready next time.